Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making vegan fried chicken. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be making vegan chicken wings. I found these vegan chicken like wings at Sam's Club and they had a party pack. Oh, here my chicken wings, of course. And these are a few of the seasonings. I just sprinkle until I feel like that's enough. I'm going to be using today. So I have some Kingsford Cajun style, Tony Saturins, my olive oil, garlic pepper seasoning blend, Greek seasoning. I have Badia's complete seasoning, Kinder's seasoning garlic and herb with lemon and sea salt. I have rosemary, which is my absolute favorite. And the last thing is I have Nature's seasoning. So to begin, we're going to open up our chicken wings. I use kitchen scissors just so it's just easier to cut straight across. And inside of the bag, it has buffalo sauce included, but so here I'm showing you the texture of the wings, and then at the end of the video I will actually put the facts. So these are completely frozen because I just took these out of the freezer, but it also looks like they already have a type of breading on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of them, like I'm going to season some of them, and then I'm going to leave some out. And I'm going to put those, I'm just going to cook them with the original breading that they have. So let me... So here I'm actually adding in my seasonings. I do not measure my seasonings. I just sprinkle until I feel like I've put enough in there. So far I've put in the Creole seasoning, the Tony Saturins, that's the garlic pepper, and I'm just shaking until I feel like it's enough. That is the Greek seasoning that I'm putting in there. And then I'm going to put in the total seasoning. Afterwards, I'm going to put in the garlic pepper. And then the nature seasoning is coming along. And I know that it looks like it's a lot of seasoning, but it's really not. It just depends on what type of salts are in there. Also, when I use rosemary, I always try to smash it up so the leaves aren't long when you're eating the food. So I love rosemary. It is my absolute favorite herb. So I use it in almost every dish that I cook and prepare. I'm adding the olive oil here, and it actually helps the seasonings to stick to the chicken or anything that you cook and you put olive oil in it. It helps it to stick to whatever it is that you're making. I hope you guys are liking this. Right now I'm just mixing the chicken in the bowl, and I have to specify that it is, of course, vegan chicken, just so we're all on the same page here. So I just continue to mix it until I see that all of the oil and the seasonings are evenly distributed. Here it is fully distributed, so I'm showing you the chicken wing after it has been fully coated. Nice, beautiful seasonings, and I'm just mixing a little bit more just to make sure that it is thoroughly covered. And then we're going to put the top on. And once we have the top on, we're going to let it sit for about an hour or two, and then I will come back. And here I also decided to just keep some wings just original, the way that they came out of the bag. And I'm going to actually use those later on so that we can see and taste the difference between the ones that are seasoned and the ones that are not seasoned. And I'm also going to use 4 different methods of preparation, which are air frying, baking, oil frying, and I'm actually going to put some in the microwave. So be patient. We're moving on. I have 2 more bowls here. These will just be for the pieces of chicken that I'm actually going to fry, the vegan chicken that I'm going to fry. So one of the bowls is going to be for the wet batter, and then one is for the dry. I normally have flour, or I buy it in bulk. So I'm just going to take a few spoons of the flour, and I actually refill it as needed. I'm not going to fry really that many, because what I'm going to do when cooking these, I'm actually going to try 4 different methods. So on the bag it says you can bake them, or air fry them, or microwave them, and I'm going to try to fry some. So let's see the texture and the quality of each one according to the method of preparation. So this is just for the wings that I'm actually going to fry. So this will be the dry. And then for the wet batter, what I use is, since I already have some seasoning on the wings, I like to season my wet batter too, because it helps when you're actually biting into the wing, that it's not like, it doesn't taste like flour or taste like nothing, right? Like I said, when you're dealing with vegan foods, especially, like, you have to be careful with the sodium, but you also have to make sure that your food is well flavored, right? So I'm using a little of the nature seasoning, the garlic and herb with sea salt and lemon, garlic pepper, seasoning blend, and this may throw some of you guys off, but this is actually baking powder. So I use a little bit of baking powder, and it helps with like the batter to where it's actually crispy. It helps the chicken or whatever you fry. If you use this batter, it helps it to be crispy. So I normally would use unsweetened almond milk, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use water today. I realized I had unsweetened vanilla, and nobody wants vanilla flavored chicken, right? So this is how my wet batter so far looks. You probably can't really see the seasoning in there, but I can see like the specks of pepper. So what you're going to do is you're going to add a little of your water. So I added a little bit, and I'm going to mix it as if like I'm mixing for biscuits or something, but you're going to see the consistency. And I can already see like the baking powder taking effect. I can already see it like fluffing up the batter. So if your batter is like this, it's too thick. So you want to add a little more water. But I want to make sure I get all of it out of the bottom first. So we want to add just a little more water. Can you see the difference now? It's more like a runny consistency. And I've already preheated my oven to 425, so that when I actually prepare the vegan chicken, I can just put it in. And I'm the type of person, like, I have my pan, but I also like to use parchment paper. Whenever I am baking anything, I like to use parchment paper. It's here, right? So I'm going to separate my wings. Here are the original wings, which of course they're frozen. And I have the wings that we let sit in the batter. They are here. They smell pretty nice too. This is what they look like. So what I'm going to do is, for the ones that I'm going to fry, I use olive oil for everything as my main oil. So I'm going to use olive oil and I'm going to cook it in a little pot because I don't plan to fry them all. I just want to make sure that I get to experience what the chicken wings taste like in different versions of preparation. That way, when I cook them again, I'll know which method I like the best versus trying to figure it out one step by one step, right? So I'm gonna turn on my fire here and just let my oil warm. But while my oil is warming, I have a small air fryer, so it's fairly small. So I'm gonna take the basket here and I'm actually gonna place some of the original ones and the ones with seasonings inside of the air fryer. So I have 4, well, I'll put another one. Yeah, 4 of the ones that I put seasoning on in the air fryer, and then I'm going to add 3 of the ones that don't have any seasoning, just like the original, right? So I'm going to place these inside of my air fryer. The temperature that they need to be for the air fryer is, the air fryer needs to be on 400, and the wings 5 minutes, and then you turn the wings over and fry them for another 5 minutes. So I'm going to set my air fryer for 5 minutes and let those begin. Now for the ones that I'm going to put in the oven and bake, I already have my oven preset to 425. And then I'm going to put them in here, and it says bake them for 6 minutes and then turn the wings over and bake them for another 6 minutes. So I'm going to put some here to go inside of the oven. Five original and 5 that are seasoned. And I'm going to put them in the oven at 425 for 6 minutes on one side, and then when the timer goes off in my oven, I'm going to put the rest of them on the other side. One of the methods that I use to see if my oil is warm enough, I actually use a chopstick because I have a chopstick set, and I put it in the oil. Now that our oil is hot, I'm going to begin breading and then placing the chicken wings, or the vegan chicken wings, inside of the oil. So what I do first is I put in the wet first. Dry. Wet. And then dry again. This is what it looks like before. And then place it in the oil. And the one that I just breaded was actually one that had seasoning on it. So I'm going to just repeat that step multiple times. Also had some for the microwave. So it says Place 6 frozen chicken wings single layer on a microwave safe plate. Cover them and microwave for 1.5 minutes. So I'm going to use one of my plates, and I'm going to do a few of these. I'm going to put them in the microwave just to see how they're going to turn out. The process you all have been waiting for. So these were the wings that we cooked in the beginning. These are the sauces that I will be eating. Polynesian sauce is my favorite sauce from Chick-fil-A. I have Kinder's roasted garlic. This is the buffalo sauce that came with the wings. So these are the air fried vegan chicken wings. These are the ones that I seasoned. These are the original, how they came in the package. Over here we have a mixture of the ones without seasoning and with seasoning. This is with the batter that I showed you guys earlier. This is without the batter that I showed you guys from earlier. Also, these are the wings that I baked. These are the ones that I seasoned. These are the ones that were just like they're fresh out the bag. And here are the ones that were microwaved. And as you can see, these are the ones fresh out the bag. And these are the ones that I microwaved. Now I am going to do a taste test of each one of the wings, and then I'm going to try them with different sauces. Thank you guys so much for joining me while I tried out this product called Like Meat, Like Chicken Wings. And I hope you guys try this product. It's actually pretty good. So I hope you guys join me for my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be doing more videos like this. So give me some ideas in the bottom of different things you would like to see me make. I love you guys. Peace, love, and blessings from God.